Hey everybody, Wait for Gaming here with another game. This one is Warframe, and I've been playing this with some friends here and there, and this time I was just going through one of the quests. This was Patient's Dream, I believe, Patient's Dream. And basically what you do is you go through and there's objectives you have to do, like you have to, I think this one in particular, you had to kill these hive things, and then once you do that, you have to like escape afterwards. The game is pretty cool as far as the graphics are nice. I tend to like to just run and hack and slash my way through most of the time. There's a lot you can do as far as you can double jump, you can do slide attacks, you can move pretty quickly through the game. I'm actually playing a Warframe called Excalibur Prime, and it's one of the ones I've had for a long time when the game first came out, and I've taken breaks from the game several times, so I'm still kind of a nub at the game, and play it once in a while just to have some fun, kill some stuff. In this one, there's like little like alien things. You have to kill all of the little hive things that are connected to the main hive. And then once you kill all of those little hive things that I just juices out there, once all of those are dead, you can kill the main hive, and you have to do that like to 3 different things. So it's kind of like, it's kind of fun. You have to like look around and find them. It's like hide and seek in a way. So for any of you that don't know about Warframe, Excalibur Prime's ultimate, at least at this time, is something called Exalted Blade, and that's where you see my sword turn like red, and when I swing, it actually just shoots out like Zelda Link to the Past. When you had full hearts, you had a little like blade that came out. It's kind of like that, but it's fun. It pierces through units, so you can actually just like go into a tunnel, and they'll all like go into the tunnel, and you just blast them all away, and it does a ton of damage. In this game, you can also get headshots, so that's always fun. And there's a lot of like finishing moves. Like if you sneak up on someone, you can finish them, as well as if I use my second ability, which is a blind, it blinds them also. Then it's basically like they're unaware of anything going on, and so all of my attacks on them are basically finishes. My first ability is a dash thing where it like dashes around and I slash things up. I don't really use it too much because it drains quite a bit of power or energy. And I like to use my energy for Exalted Blade more because that does a ton of damage and is ranged. And if they're close enough for me to just swing and kill them anyways, then I might as well save my energy and do that. As well as blind, unless I'm in a tough situation, I generally don't use blind. That, and if I get the affinity bonus to have to kill unnoticing troops, then I'll use blind just to get that done. But for the most part, it's fun. Just run around, kill things. It's one of those games that you can just pass time with, and you don't really have to think too much about it. It's also nice to play with some friends once in a while. One of the ones we like to do a lot is this map where you have to like defend. You either have to defend something or you just have to survive for as long as you can. And we'll normally go like 40 minutes or something like that. And you just get a ton of materials to craft. You get a ton of experience for your weapons. It's pretty fun. Generally, it's easy enough to handle, at least the beginning portion of this. You can do it while watching a television show or listening to music. Sometimes later in the time, it becomes difficult and focus more on the game, but for the most part, it's definitely fun to just run around and shoot blades off and kill everything. It's It's one of those things that's difficult to explain, like why it's so fun to do until you do it. It's just something that is relaxing about it. In this one also, for some reason, there's all sorts of lasers that pop up. Oh, and I'm addicted to getting those chests and things. I'm like, every time I see one of those green glowing lockers, I always feel like I have to open them. I don't know why, but sometimes you get some mats or affinity from them, so that's nice. I'm not sure what else to say. Pretty much, it's a pretty simple game. For the most part, there's a few things that are pretty cool. Like, so you have 3 different types of weapons. You have your primary, which is like a rifle or a shotgun or a bow. You have a secondary, which is generally like a pistol or dual pistols or something along those lines. And then your third weapon is a melee weapon, like sword or any type of melee weapon. Really, there's a lot of different types. One type I like to use a lot is dual hammers, which is fun. But this is pretty good too. This is a sword that you get from some quest, and it gives pretty good experience, or whatever you want to call it. All right. But yeah, this quest was pretty easy. I think I had to do this like 3 times. You just basically run through this infected building and just kill everything that you see. And then once you're done killing everything in the hives, I think you get to kill 3 hives in each of them. And then you just have to escape. So my goal for when I do quests like this is I just try to get through it as quickly as I can. That way you're making the most effective use of your time by going quickly. So a lot of it is just running, dashing, jumping. Trying to go as quickly as you can through it. I mean, not really stopping for much. Sometimes killing things, but only if there's a big group of them. If there's not a big group, then there's not really much of a point to stop and kill them. But this is just one of the maps. I'm not going to show all of it because, of course, that would be boring and that would be me talking forever. So this will be hopefully enough. I think this is the end here. So yeah, then you can see how much experience and everything. If you have a party, it will show you your amount of damage done. So like if you have 3 or 4 people, it'll show you did 50% of the damage or 25% of the damage or whatever, however much damage you did. And then on the left there was all the stuff you got, materials and cash and everything like that. So if any of you play Warframe or want to play Warframe, let me know. It's one of those games that I play once in a while, and this is generally pretty fun just to mess around with. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.